guys, what's up? I got a battle versus MasterZ from Maryland, and I lead with my Infernape, and he leads with a Kingdra. Now the first thing I notice is that it has a bunch of spaces after its name, which usually means that the person hacked. I don't know why that's true, but oftentimes people who illegally hack have Pokemon with a bunch of spaces after their names. That's just a warning if you face anybody who has that they may have hacked Pokemon. But thankfully, this wasn't the case. MasterZ, from what I can tell, used perfectly legal Pokemon. If they were illegally hacked in any way, it didn't really affect the battle. But I trust that they weren't. So I fake him out first turn. He flinches. I go for a Stealth Rock as he Dragon Dances twice, and I close combat him, and then I close combat him a second time to knock him out. And he brings in a Magnezone. At the time, I wasn't sure why, because I can obviously outspeed it, and close combat and Fire Blast are both super effective. But then I realized that it's Scarfed after he outspeeds me, so that's a good thing to know. I bring in Bibarel to wall the Flash Cannon because it's not very effective against water types, and he brings out a Ninjask. Now, Bibarel is actually a great counter for Ninjask because I hit him with Quick Attack, and that brings him down to just enough HP so that he's not able to make a sub anymore, which is great. And then he protects, expecting another Quick Attack, but instead I do a Surf, expecting him to protect. So I knock out the Ninjask with a Quick Attack, which is great because Ninjask can, if he gets it set up, Ninjask can be a real threat to any team. So it's good that I got it out of the way. He brings in a Heatran, and I don't know what he's going to do because Heatran is special and I've already got an Amnesia up. So he ends up going for a Stealth Rock, which is nice because I just Waterfall him and that takes care of the Heatran. He brings the Magnezone back in, and I go for an Amnesia just to raise my special defense a little more. Now that's the great thing about Bibarel. His ability Simple makes it so that whenever you use a stat raising or stat dropping move, the stat change gets doubled. So if I were to use a Curse, I would raise my attack one stage and defense one stage normally. But because of Simple, they each get raised 2 stages instead, which means that if you can get Bibarel set up, he can be incredibly powerful, which is why I like to use him. He's also really fun to use, and he's just not really anything any team will really expect. So I managed to take out the Magnezone with a few waterfalls, but then the Scissor comes in to revenge kill me with U-turn. He brings in a Salamence, and I counter it with my own Salamence. I know I'm going to be faster because mine is Scarfed. He's probably expecting a speed tie or to outspeed me because he stays in. But I hit him with a super effective Outrage, which takes him out, which is really great because this team, other than my own Salamence, it doesn't have really a counter for Salamences, so it's good that I managed to take it out. But I'm locked on Earthquake, on Outrage that is, so there's nothing I can do. I can't even retreat. So he brings in a Scissor to just bullet punch me to death. But I do a fair amount to the Scissor with Outrage, which is good. He knocks out my Salamence, and now I was debating between Lantern and Celebi, but it didn't really matter because I can knock out Scissor with either of them. So I Hidden Power Fire him, and that's the match. That was a pretty great match, MasterZ. Almost got a Bibarel sweep. I got to set up, but unfortunately Scissor took him out. Thanks for watching, guys.